What's up, hustlers? Hope you're out there hustling hard, staying safe. It's your boy Gig Hustler PJ. Check it in for another video. Alright, y'all. If y'all to watch my last video,
take the next right onto North Halsted Street.
I gotta take the next right. That's cool. Because I've been dropping a lot lately. I've been getting my energy up, getting that strive, trying to get back to action, man. So I've been dropping a lot. If you get a chance, check it out.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto West Ohio Street.
I gotta turn left on Ohio. But anyway, in the last video, I talked about how I had a problem with Deliver That. Well, I talked about two things. The main thing was about the Deliver That pay model changes, which was we gonna see how that falls out. But the second part of that video was me talking about that I went through my emails and found out that my account was suspended, but I didn't know why. Now, on the suspension note, I believe I put it. Well, no, I didn't put the order in there just for security purposes, but I put the text saying I was suspended. But on the actual email you get, it tells you what order they had a problem with in so many words, like some had a problem. And on that last video, I said I thought it was three things. I thought it was possibly me not having Deliver That shirt, because I don't do it a lot, so I'll be forgetting about the shirt. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Number two, I thought it was because there was a possibility that I didn't log in on time, because sometimes in downtown Chicago you lose signal a lot. Sometimes it doesn't all the way clear, so I'm like, man, maybe I didn't log in early enough or on time enough to maybe I got a violation from that. And the third one, which I thought it was maybe possibly because this particular location I picked up from is one of those catering hubs. They get a bunch of orders. So I like, maybe they construed me with another driver, because it said merchant complaint about driver behavior or whatever. So I'm like, maybe it's one of those, I didn't know. Well, I don't know if I want to say fortunately or fortunately. Either way, I found out that it was none of those three.
Turn left onto North Ogden Avenue.
Yeah, I turned left on North Ogden Avenue. But yeah, either way, overall, I found out it was none of those three at all. I thought it was one of those three. It actually was the customer that complained, believe it or not, which I don't get why the suspension email said merchant. It led with merchants. Everything I think was, maybe think it had to do with me being late or something had to do with the merchant, but it wasn't. So, okay, let me break down how the drop-off went for that day. As of right now, it's Monday. It's Columbus Day or Indigenous People Day. So this particular order happened last Thursday from this day. It was pretty smooth. That's the crazy part about it. I went to the catering pickup, the catering location, got the order. I got there about 5 minutes early, whatever.
Right, turn left onto North Ogden Avenue.
This particular
turn right onto the I-90 West ramp.
This particular order was it was a little further than I wanted to take, which I said that on the video I made that day. My last Deliver That video before this one, I actually talked about this order on there. Now normally I wouldn't have took this order, but it was no, but I'm lying.
Turn right onto the I-90 West ramp.
It wasn't a Thursday, it was a Wednesday I got that order. I do apologize, it was Wednesday. But anyway, in that video I say it's a Wednesday. Wednesday's gonna be slow on the on-demand delivery apps.
600 feet,
so I
merge onto I-90 West, I-94 West.
So I took that order because I'm like, it's Wednesday, it's slow. It was far, don't get me wrong, it was far to the far southwest suburbs of Chicago. So I'm like, but it was, the upfront pay was like $60-some. I'm like, it's cool. It could have been slow Wednesday. Could have been me just going out, doing an on-demand,
I-90 West for 4 miles.
The on-demand delivery apps, and just sitting there looking crazy. So I'm like, I'll just take that chance. On another day, I probably wouldn't have took it, but I'm like, hey, whatever. I took it. It went to Naperville, Illinois. So okay, so I got there, loaded the order into the car. Drove. It was a long drive. It was a long drive. It was like 30. It was long. Look, speaking of which, speak of the devil. While I'm recording, I can't take this order anyway. I'm doing an order right now. Speak of the devil. It told on me. But look. Yeah, I took the order. Went out. It was a long drive. I can't remember that 100 estimated miles, but it was like 50 minutes or something. It was a drive. It was a doozy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was all the expressway. It was cool. It was a little pinch of traffic, and then I got out there. So I get out there. It's one of those mega churches. Church took up. I'm talking about take up like bunch of city blocks. Like, it's huge. I'm not the measurement guy, so I wouldn't know the exact square by square what it takes up, but it takes up a lot of space. It was huge. So I had a problem finding, because it tells you a number, so I didn't know. I seen the numbers on the door, but I didn't know they have individual, the church so big they have individual entrance numbers. I thought the number was the actual address. So I'm like, I don't know if it's address or the number, but I ended up contacting the customer, found out where it was at. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I found out where the number one entrance was. I go, I load the order, put it on my cart, take it to the inside of the church, take it to like a little banquet hall, and put it up. Now I wait. Now initially I end up talking to like 4 different people. But I talked to one person, I talked to another person that led me to another person. Like, one person came out to the to the parking lot, got me, in front of the building, got me. Then another person took me to the place, and another person told me what to set up, and then another person came and said, that's everything, or whatever. So I'm like, yes, this is everything. I put I set the order on top of the table. Now, the order was in boxes, or whatever. When the customer, who I'm assuming was the customer, came, they asked me, is this everything? I'm like, yeah, this is everything. You need help with anything? Nothing. They say, no, it's cool. Then they reached their pocket, gave me $50.
In 2 miles,
I'm like,
exit
cool.
45B for Kimball
Perfect. I'm like,
Avenue
man,
toward
God bless you.
3400
Thank y'all.
West.
Thank y'all so much. So that took that $60-something order to $100-something order. So that was super sweet. So it baffled me. Me had problems. Everything was smooth on both ends, on the pickup and the drop off. To me, from my angle, I thought it was cool. So of course, if y'all wasn't watching the video, I found out like Friday night, because I forgot it was Wednesday, because it was 2 days. I found out Friday night that I got an email sent to me, which I didn't see the email. I was really, really busy Thursday, Friday. A lot of things that came up in real life things, so I wasn't checking my emails. It's just keep it gangster. But I ended up checking my email. Matter of fact, one reason why I checked my emails looking for the new pay changes that everybody else on YouTube was talking about. I'm like, man, I ain't get an email. Did I get an email? Look. And then the email I saw, other than my pay email, was the email of me having my account suspended. They said, we tried to reach you. They said they tried to call me, hands in the air on that one. I'll be downtown a lot. Signal go in and out, so maybe I missed the call. I did try to call it back later, but I guess it was too late or whatever. I don't know. It didn't go through or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, me looking for the pay changes, I seen the email like, use your account.
Take exit 45C for Belmont Avenue toward Kedzie Avenue.
Your account was suspended. What the crap? So I called, but it was too late. I ain't found out till like 9 o'clock that Friday or something. So, I had to wait till they opened the business hours, which today I recorded. It's a Monday. So I wait. That's when I come to make the video yesterday. Like, hey, I want to know about the pay model, but it may not work for me. Any which who. So I get to 8:30. Actually, I forgot. I actually kind of forgot about it. So I looked at the time.
1,000 feet, turn right onto North Kedzie Avenue.
I actually forgot about it until I looked at the time. I was like,
at the light, turn right onto North Kedzie Avenue.
I looked at the time. I'm like, man, 8:30. Like, what was I supposed to do on Monday at 8:30? I forgot about it, low key. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to call them and see what's up. So I'm like, all right, boom. I called. It was like 8:40 or something. I got 2 caterings from delivered today, but it's whatever. I call them. They it's a little wait. They pick right up eventually. I mean, not right up, but it's a little wait, maybe 5 minutes, give or take. Give my name. They say, oh yeah, we had an incident at the customer. I'm swear it's gonna be the merchant. No, the customer had a complaint. What? I'm like, everything went smooth. They was like, yeah, the customer says you brought the order in but didn't set the order up. I'm like, they didn't ask me to set up. I asked them if they need help or do they want me on. They was like, no, I gave me an extra tip afterwards. So but I told them like maybe this wasn't the actual customer themselves, maybe it wasn't the person who ordered the food. I don't know. That's just who guided me, and they just gave somebody. So I was like, cool. She delivered that. Representative, of course, was like, oh, it's okay. We understand it happens. We understand that sometimes there's a disconnect between who ordered the order and the person who received the order. So blah 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 blah. Which, you know, that's just how it goes. They're like, it's okay. We're gonna reactivate your account. We just want to talk to you. They say that's the only reason we suspended, because we have to talk to you after that to get your side of the story. We don't just take one side or the other. Like, that's like pretty much what they saying. The suspension was to get my attention, to make me call them to some extent, which I'm like, that's a little much, but I'm like, it's cool, it's whatever. But I asked them like, hey, how long will it take you guys to reactivate my account? It's like, it's back on now. It's like, look, hey, let's get it. I appreciate that a lot. So they boom, I'm back on. As y'all can see, while driving, I got an order from them. Wasn't able to do it because I have another order that I'm picking up now, and it would be too close. It was like 11 o'clock pickup. It's a 10 o'clock pickup. I'm not gonna chance it. I just got hot water. I don't want to mess no orders up right now, so it's cool. But I appreciate deliver that. You know, keeping it fair, saying, hey, there's just you know, being fair and open-minded to the whole situation. That was great. I love that to death, and I gotta appreciate that. Like they say, bad drivers for drivers. There's ups and downs. It has to be balanced for businesses. I know they are business, so I'm not gonna be that guy. I know certain things they have to do just to stay afloat. But that was cool. That was a very cool, smooth experience, especially being a guy that I feel like I was wrongly deactivated from DoorDash for some fluke stuff. Uber Eats themselves said that they were wrong because their system messed up when they deactivated me. So for a person that experienced that multiple times, and now to go to a company that's like, hey, we on your side, it's cool, even though we haven't been rocking like that. I mean, you know, I've been doing the independent contract thing. I gotta go where the money at. But if they got some good orders, I do it. But I do 100% respect them for that. That was great. That I really appreciate it fully. So I'm gonna mess with them. Like all apps aren't bad, guys. Some of these apps have to do what they gotta do. So I just give a thanks for that. That was a smooth move to deliver that. If y'all watch this, I appreciate y'all on that move though. But that's about it. If y'all made it this far in the video, man, touch the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like and subscribe to the hustle. Hustler out. Gotta pick this order up. Peace.